first ever Barbados Festival of Speed. One more time. This is the Barbados Festival of Speed. Yeah! Sol Rally Barbados is around the corner. We take a look into what goes into making this event possible and as awesome as it is. All coming up after the break.
Mitsubishi Motors.
If you want the best motor oil for your vehicle, get Belleville Motor Oil, the official motor oil of Race 1. Welcome back, and we're locked into the Barbados Festival of Speed, feeling excited. We want to give you an idea on all that happened leading up to the big day. So here we go. The Bushy Park facility was a hive of activity with all that was happening. We saw monster trucks in Barbados for the first time ever and were anxiously waiting to see them in action. Now, just look at the size of those wheels. Then hearing the monster truck start up was like, wow, raw power. The banger cars were ready to be banged up. Then the press conference where the media got the opportunity to meet some of the persons taking part in the different acts slated for the big day. The stunt bikes, super bikes, karting and more.
And he's having fun getting accustomed to the heat, and he didn't stop.
On to a night of elegance at the Bushy Park VIP Suite, where persons got the chance to have dinner with Lewis Hamilton. The Jeffreys from Guyana. The Honorable Stephen Lashley, Minister of Culture, Sports and Youth. Petra Griffith Roach, Director for the USA, the Barbados Tourism Marketing Inc. The Mings from Guyana. Then the man. The main man. The event's main attraction. Reigning Formula One champion Lewis Hamilton. We take a little peek inside the cocktail party. Upstairs to the dinner setting, we now hear from Irene Sandiford Garner, the Acting Minister of Tourism.
It is my government's intention that our island will always remain the home of an impressive array of sporting disciplines for every amateur, professional and fan all year round. And just as we did so many times before, we remain committed to forging important partnerships and pushing the limits of the citizens of this country to offer our visitors and locals alike bigger and better events now and in the future. And we're going to take a page out of Lewis's book and keep it in high gear. I thank you.
Oh, British Bulldog on
Then on to the unveiling of the Lewis Hamilton banger car, number 44, to be driven by Barbadian Jeffrey Elliott. We'll now hear from the world champion. A few short extracts. The full interview will come later in our Race 1 season.
Firstly, good evening everyone, and thank you so much for the warm welcome. So happy to be here. Barbados has become a bit of a second home to me, whilst Grenada is obviously where my family are from. But I love being out in the islands, and you know, any excuse to get back out here is honestly, it's welcomed. I did well in school, so if I didn't do well in school, there was no racing, and that's very, very important for you kids out there. That was pretty hard to keep that, you know, because racing was everything for me. But one thing, you know, school is everything, and that should be plan A, and karting and racing should come second to that, you know, particularly when you get to racing. Now when I'm in Formula 1, I work with, there's 1,300 people in my team to build 2 cars. Budget's crazy, like 300 million or whatever it is, 2 big factories. It's absolutely phenomenal. But I work with all these engineers that are from Oxford University, from Cambridge, the biggest universities around the world, to be able to communicate what I'm feeling with them and understand what they're talking about. That's why you need to go to school, and I'm grateful that I did. So I'm coming to Carnival, just so you know. I'm stealing my back. I did Carnival last year. It was the greatest day of my life. It was just so much fun. Obviously driving the car was pretty awesome as well, but it was honestly incredible. And I was just saying that I'm kind of booking a place here for the next 10 years, because I'm definitely coming back. It was always in the break of my Formula 1 season, so I'll be here. It's gonna be one of my homes. So.
Well, you're the one who mentioned Carnival. Okay, so crop over officially is what it's called. This is the off-the-record question. Lewis, you can walk up. Did you guys hear his answer?
I said not right here.
We're at the Barbados Festival of Speed. The Barbados Festival of Speed was conceptualized by Mark Maloney, the executive chairman of Bushy Park, and it is truly a festival of speed with various different motorsport acts, which will surely keep you in awe. The opening ceremony started with a bike and classic car parade. The very popular MG cars, the Austin Mini and the Minimoog, just to name a few. The Barbados Defence Force Band, followed by the Dancing Africa Dancers. The crowd was big at 9 a.m. on the day, and it was steadily growing. The proceedings were moving along smoothly. The Honourable Stephen Lashley, Minister of Sport.
And of course, our guest of honour for this Festival of Speed, Mr. Hamilton, who is here, Lewis Hamilton.
You've got that right, Mr. Minister. Lewis Hamilton and his Formula One car hit the Bushy Park track. Hamilton is the current Formula One world champion. Anyways, let's listen to that engine scream. Hamilton was here in 2014, and the Bajans just love this guy. Lewis greets the crowd and explains the car he's driving. Please excuse the audio here.
I've got two. Okay, well, you can't really see it from where you are, but this is my 2013 car, the first car I had with Mercedes, this team, and basically this sounds a lot better than the one we have nowadays. It's the V8 with a hybrid technology, so it's pretty quick. The one I have today is a lot quieter, but a lot faster. But still, this one makes a lot of noise and it's pretty awesome.
We'll have a lot more of the champ on and off track.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Lewis Hamilton!
How are you enjoying the action so far?
So far, so good.
What do you like about it?
The atmosphere, Lewis Hamilton. It's a good atmosphere.
What do you think of the facility?
Fantastic.
Well, I'm a visitor, and this is my first time at Bushy Park. But I'm enjoying the atmosphere and everything that's going on right now.
Here standing right now to see my tracks.
It's great, fantastic, great atmosphere, nice people.
I'm a huge Lewis fan. It's wonderful. I already have my money's worth.
Welcome back, and we're at the Barbados Festival of Speed. You know we love to take our usual stroll among the patrons. Let's see what's happening. Cooling down with an ice-cold Banks beer. Ah, life is nice. This monster truck was going all day. The General Hazard, you say? Maybe it's the Dukes of Hazzard's big brother. Kids, adults, everyone enjoyed rides on this monster. Back on track, and it was setup time for the stunt bikes. One of the stunt riders had links to Barbados. He was so excited to be here.
Let me tell you one thing, I got one of my good friends, a local here today. He blessed me. He gave me a Barbados flag. I tied it around my fork post right here for good luck. Thank you so much, Barbados. Let me tell you one thing. My name is Joff Gaskin. I heard that the street right over here that the speedway's on is named Gaskin. My great-great-grandfather was from Barbados. It's such a pleasure to be here. It's an honor to jump for you guys. Thank you so much, Barbados.
Now, sit back and hold on to your chairs firmly. These guys are just getting warmed up.
We get to go all over the world. Last weekend we were in Lima, Peru, getting there lined up here. Let's see this one. A heel clicker. Throwing the huge. Huge Indian. Next rider coming in. Believe it or not, folks, that tree is. A scorpion. Kicking it for life. They're calling. Another huge scorpion. Actually turns in a different spot towards the rim. Oh, straight up and down. Attack. Superman 85 feet in the air.
We have so much more to show, but onto the monster trucks now. The blue monster is called the Instigator. This white one, the Eradicator, is driven by a woman. And then there's the Backdraft. Action! These monster trucks can really fly. Bring the action. The banger cars were a big hit with the crowd, but we'll have more of the bangers, monster trucks, and so much more next time on Race 1. Oh, these turnovers are purposely done. Make sure to be right here with Race 1 on CBC TV 8 next time for more. Sol Rally Barbados is here, and we take a look into the preparation of such an event. We have a series of features to bring on the making of Sol Rally Barbados.
Well, I expect it to be as fierce as ever, and I'm sure that Jeffrey will be offering a stern challenge, but this year we will be able to challenge it. Rob will be quick because he has a very good car. It's a Subaru after all. Very fresh gearbox, rear diff, dampers, and power steering.
Yeah, I think competition is going to be fiercer this year. I haven't made any changes to my car. I know the competition have made changes to theirs, trying to catch me, I guess. I know Dane has downworked his car. He was close before, he's downworked. That means he's going to be right on our heels, so any slip up and he's in front. Josh's car and my car are nearly identical. Engines are built by the same people, same rear axle, very, very similar suspension. Both drivers have parts missing from their brains.
We had a rough one so far, man. We came up for the first event to try and shake it down, and we had an engine failure. So we've since put it back together, and this is the first shakedown really for the year for the car. When you're dealing with people like Josh Reed that are 110% from the word go, you gotta be able to match that.
The mindset hasn't changed. Come out the box as fast as you can and just push as hard as you can.
You gotta be flat out from the start. You need to stay in the center of the road, otherwise you're not going to get to the end of it. Yeah, I'll be trying to control that urge to just keep it on the floor, you know, and that really could be an issue.
I'm at one with the STARLET, so if I need to make it go left, make it go right, it's very easy for me to do it.
I think just how comfortable those guys are in the cars, that's where the real advantage is.
We would not be doing what we're doing as a racing team without these sponsors.
Without Saul's participation and their support, himself and Dane, there's every likelihood we would not be doing it. If not for them, it just wouldn't be happening. I mean, with things as tight as they are nowadays, globally, it definitely it's paramount to have that support.
So yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to it. It is going to be a real battle.
I'm always duty bound to come and do what I should do to support the Barbados flag in this event, which is the biggest event in the Southern Caribbean, so we can see how it goes.
May the best man win.
Well, so Rally Barbados, right, is a very, very wonderful event to bring out your family, taking somebody sign you with drinks at the rally thing. Cheer for your favorite fans, you understand?
I have the safety of all the drivers, navigators, the marshals that run the stage, and the spectators under my care. And I have to make sure that the stage is well secure and all safety measures are in place to make the event a safe one, because we don't want accidents happening. We want people to be able to come out and enjoy the sport as it is and have a good day. So I got to make sure all procedures are in place.
So Rally Barbados, best in Barbados.
Well, as the clerk of the course, we have to, and there's many of us, there's just not one of us, we are wholly responsible for the safety of the public. As you can see, we're checking for marshals. As well as being in charge of safety of the public, we're also in charge of safety of the competitors.
Best motorsport event in the Caribbean. We love it. We look forward to it every year. Sorry, it could have happened twice a year.